Alright folks, how you doing? Russell, TrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box, Mind, Body, Spirit, Fitness. Put in the healing back in health. Once again, don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there, all major podcast players. Those links are in the description box as well. Coming at you today with a quick video on why you should dress up when you go to church. Now, if you talk to most people, it's a big Catholic thing. I am Catholic. I just left church. It is 4 o'clock, but that's because I joined something called the Young Catholic Professionals, the Denver chapter, and we had a mass, and then we served food to the Young Catholic Professionals ages 20 to 40 who wanted to show up. But my buddy got married, so this is the suit that I had to purchase when my buddy got married last week, and you know, that's what made me want to make this video. I think I have another video, but it's more of along the lines of like what the Bible says. But in reality, why you should dress up when you go to church. And I think it's, you know, you got to think of it on, you know, just a normal day-to-day thing. It's like I just said, you know, I went to my buddy's wedding and everybody was dressed up. You know, of course, we've got the vest here, but, you know, in reality, everybody was dressed up. I had one buddy who didn't dress up, and when we got there, he's like, I feel like a piece of crap. And it's like, well, dude, you're the most underdressed person here. And to make things worse, it was our buddy Drew's wedding. He should have known it was going to be fancy. But, you know, that's my main plea to those of you watching this right now. You know, do you really want, you know, in my opinion, would you want someone showing up to your wedding dressed the way that you dress at church? You know, I mean, that's the main thing. If God and Jesus is supposed to be, you know, our number one goal, what we're supposed to achieve, our standard, and church is that important, then in my opinion is, you know, would you want someone, it's Bronco season, I got them on right here, they're losing to Atlanta 20-3 right now, third quarter, but it's like I said, you know, would you want people going to your wedding in a Bronco jersey, in a Falcons jersey, whatever your team is, in a jersey? Or do you want, you know, I see that in the Catholic Church still. People, you know, people don't dress up like they used to, we'll put it that way. But once again, you know, do you really want people going to your wedding or some special event that you're holding dressed that way? And I think you need to think of it that way. You know, if you're not wearing an outfit that you think is worthy enough to wear to a special function, then why are you wearing it to church? Because church is a special function. And then for men, the number one reason why, I was the only, my friend that got married was 31. I had a buddy who's 36, 34, 33, anywhere between 30 and 36. These are grown men that don't know how to tie a tie. I had to tie everybody's tie. My one buddy, the one who's getting married, he was practicing and he had a bow tie. I don't know how to tie a bow tie. But, you know, he was doing his research, so he tied one. But it's like, seriously? You guys are in your 30s and you don't know how to freaking tie a tie? I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't start going back to church until about 7 years ago, so I didn't learn to tie a tie till then. But, I mean, how can you be 30-some years old and not know how to tie a tie? You know, I think it's just basic. And of course, it's gotten the same way of just we as men don't dress up to go out. I'm not going to lie, I don't. You've seen my other videos with the True Results 303 shirts. I purchased those shirts, and that's where I go. If I'm on a first date, I still wear that. I'm not dressing up, you know, super fancy for a first date. I want to walk around wearing True Results 303 to get my brand out there, to get, you know, so people will go and research it and see what's going on. But since winter is coming, I'm thinking about buying some button-ups and getting True Results 303 put on it so I can at least still dress up and look decent. And still represent the True Results 303 brand. But once again, I think that's simple. Why you should dress up at church. Would you really want someone going to your wedding dressed the way you dress when you go to church? If you can say yes, then hey, you're doing good. You know, it's like I said, you know, we got to go from, sometimes biblical isn't going to get the point across. That's why we've got to put it on a level playing field, you know, common sense. So that's what I'm going with. And then, of course, it just teaches you how to dress, how to be a grown man. You know, there's a new Catholic podcast I found that I listened to, and that's what the guy said. He said, you know, it's respecting, shine your shoes up. I just shined my shoes before I went too. They were looking pretty bummy. And I was like, you know, he popped into my head, like, if you're going to go out places looking nice, you better make sure your shoes are nice too. My shoes are old. But, you know, shine your shoes too. It doesn't take that long. I put them on. It took me 30 seconds, 1 minute to shine my shoes. It's not a big deal. So once again, I think those are great examples of why you should dress up for church no matter what. I don't care if you're Catholic, I don't care if you're non-denominational, I don't care what you are. You should be dressing up for church. So once again, I hope this helps. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Remember, this is also a fitness channel, nutrition, of course, spirituality, motivation. Any book that I pick up and I think something valuable comes out of it, I share it in a video. So please don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there. They're all True Results 303. Those links are in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share and like these videos.